It's a high-stakes and high-price election at $4 billion. This is slated to be the most expensive midterm election in U.S. history.
And to put this into better perspective, that is 10 times more than the U.S. government has committed to fight the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. A lot of money here. WIAT 42 News reporter Natalie Tejeda is in our newsroom tonight, and she has more now on why this election is so important. Natalie.
Oh, that's right, Trent and Sherry. The bulk of this money has been spent by political parties on campaigning, advertising, and get out the vote efforts. And at this point, all eyes are on a few critical races that could shift the balance of power in Washington.
In every state across the country, voters are making their voices heard.
For us to want change, and if we say we're tired, we have to get out and vote.
Republicans are hoping for a big night, while Democrats are simply trying to hold on to the Senate. That's where the GOP is set to make some gains, perhaps enough to take control for the first time since 2007.
Good morning. Victory is in the air for us.
The first polls close at 7 p.m. Eastern and include two key battleground states, Georgia and Kentucky. That's where Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is fighting for his political life against Democratic challenger Allison Lundergan Grimes. He's hoping for a win and a new title come January.
The Majority Leader calls the plays, has a better chance of putting points on the board. Make me the Majority Leader of the Senate next year. We'll put points on the board and take America in a different direction.
10 toss-up states will determine which party takes control of the Senate.
Right there.
If Republicans do take the Senate, it will be the first time they control both chambers of Congress in 8 years. An opportunity, albeit a short one, to set their agenda and dare President Obama to either work with them or spend his final years in office issuing vetoes, all in the shadow of the upcoming 2016 presidential elections.
Now, in just a few hours, we'll get a sense of how this is going to break for the Republican Party in two states we're watching very closely are New Hampshire and North Carolina. If the Democratic incumbent loses in either one of those states, it could be the first big sign that they'll potentially lose the Senate. In the newsroom, Natalie Tejeda, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.